The Center for Development Research, ZEF, and its Bonn Interdisciplinary Graduate School for Development Research is an international academic player with a transdisciplinary approach to research and teaching on international development. The 3-year doctoral program is conducted in English and aims at educating future decision makers from developing countries and all over the world for international careers. It is an initiative to provide a high qualification to upcoming young scientists, academic staff, advisors and managers for both the private and the public sector.
The spectrum of students that we anticipated to come to this program would go from cultural anthropologists all the way to mathematicians and everything else in between. But all should have, according to this program, a contribution to make to resolving some of the development problems that we are confronted with in the developing world.
Development is an expanding field of research and professional employment. Working in this field requires interdisciplinary skills and competences. The Bonn Interdisciplinary Graduate School offers an interdisciplinary approach to research on development issues and provides doctoral students with a broad view on development, in addition to sound training and theories and methods of their disciplines.
First of all, they undergo 2 training modules in the form of an interdisciplinary program, where they become familiar with research, interdisciplinary research, the advantages of research and the possibilities which it offers. They then take part in a program in their own particular discipline in their respective department. In our case, this lasts 2 months. Here they receive intensive training in methodology, that is to say, research methods. We react flexibly to the specific demands of the individual research topics each year. Furthermore, every doctoral candidate has a supervisor, a mentor and a tutor here in the department. That is to say, 3 people with whom they can discuss their work. They meet for regular discussions as a group. They do not only talk about their dissertations, which they are writing, but also about how these fit in as a whole with the demands of this large-scale project.
Doctoral research is based on field research in the broad area of cooperation related to issues of social, economic and ecological change. The doctoral students are integrated in ZEF's research groups and often conduct their field research in one of ZEF's long-term research projects abroad.
We have at the moment one in Uzbekistan, one in Ethiopia and one in the Volta Basin, which is Ghana and Burkina Faso. There are at any one time probably between 5 and 10 PhD students working on the problems that we have identified in that area. They could be economists, they could be social scientists, and they can be natural scientists, and they all work on different aspects of these problems and learn to work with each other and exchange data and learn to analyze data in a complex way so that we can find out where the real problems really are and how we best solve them.
This gives the student the opportunity to work closely with experienced scientists and use the project's infrastructure.
I was part of the Global Volta project, which is a project that basically did research in Burkina Faso and Ghana. And I basically looked at management of irrigation systems and what the influence is of national policies and how in the end the farmers actually manage their irrigation systems. I was able to do research there, move around freely and basically implement this research what I wanted to do there. And this is just one of the best experiences you can have.
I joined the CEF program in 2004. CEF creates a very strong fundament for the teamwork, the interdisciplinary work in the person. In these projects, I could be able to transfer the research knowledge into a practical, real-life situation.
On the other hand, there are plenty of postgraduates who carry out their own minor research projects, and in doing so open up new topics for CEF. These can then be expanded upon at a later date.
I joined ZEF in order to kind of branch out and work on more international development issues, focus on urban planning. I had an opportunity to work in Ghana after speaking with Professor Vlek, and it would give me a chance to to live and work there and experience West Africa in a way that no other university in America and the United States was offering.
And also CEF was offering a good scholarship and also good funding for the field research. And they were also very much open that I could have my research done in my country of origin. So that was very well seen by my host institute in Cuba. So that's why I took CEF.
The structure of the doctoral program is tailored to the individual academic needs of the students, in particular for those coming from developing countries.
We need to have a medium to long-term solution to such a problem because
I graduated from CEF in September 2002. My thesis was the economics of decentralization in rural Ghana. And with this topic that I looked at decentralization with respect to provision of public goods. And here I concentrated on education, health, and water.
It is the region with the highest prevalence of undernourishment.
So after finishing the program, I went back to my institute, that is the University of Ghana, and specifically the Institute of Statistical, Social, and Economic Research. There, my main focus is research, and then teach on the postgraduate program. Yes. So for the past 7 years, I've been back to my institute, helping to build the institute and build capacity also in the teaching program.
Thank you very much.